Hello my loves, how is everybody doing today? Thank you so much for joining me as these videos return. We are today continuing our Fool's Journey, and we are on the Empress card, and I decided to set it up this way today so that you can see the cards while I'm talking about it. You can pick up the energy while I'm talking about it. It's a very strong energy. It's a very powerful energy. This card represents the quintessential divine feminine. Okay, it is the feminine energy. If this is the major arcana, so if you look at the minor arcana, it would be very closely related to the Queen of Cups, who is the nurturer of the deck, who is the mother of the deck. But this is the trump card when it comes to divine feminine energy. This is very, very prevalent to what's going on right now. I do not know if you follow me on Instagram, but if you do, you have probably seen me posting about a brand new course that I am excited to present. It is a course for the divine feminine, for women. My spirit team told me to stop what I was doing and to implement this course because, as I've been saying for the last few years, and if you've seen my previous videos, that we are in a time of the rise of the divine feminine. We have been rising for quite some time now. If you look around, you'll see women in power. You'll see women millionaires. You'll see women activists and women who are in Congress and just changing the world, okay? Because as I already stated in previous videos, historically, we have been in a patriarchal society where women have been silenced and suppressed and subordinated. And we are coming to a place of balance between the masculine and feminine energy. So in order for that to happen, the divine feminine has to rise and has been rising. But there's a few who are feeling, the reason my spirit team told me to work so closely with women right now is because there are women out there whose souls are simply stirring. They feel uncomfortable right now. They feel trapped right now. They feel this feeling inside them they can't identify. And that is that calling to wake up to your true self, to your highest self, to live your best life, okay? But some people, some women don't know how to do that exactly. They need guidance. They need support. And that is why I created my course. My course is called From Surviving to Thriving, How to Manifest Your Dream Life. And it goes over the spiritual and metaphysical internal work that needs to be done before you can live that life that you dream of. So before you can talk about money, before you can talk about relationships, there's certain internal programming that has to be done so you can be ready to accept and fully enjoy that life that you are creating for yourself. And so if you go on my website, www.madebymetools.com, you will see the course curriculum. You will get a background on how the course was created, and you'll have the opportunity to sign up for my email list where you will stay notified on the happenings of the course, which will be released soon. Okay, so make sure you go sign up because it's extremely it's a high value course that's going to allow you to achieve the things that you've been working to achieve and to get rid of that soul stirring, which is really just your calling to be the best version of you. So that's why I think it's important that we're going over this video today. So when you're in the journey, when you're on your spiritual journey and you're dealing with divine feminine energy, or Empress energy, right? There's a few things that you're going through. So the Empress, she is the nurturer, okay? This is the mother of the deck. You know, as you can see, look at the similarities in the cards. They're all Empress except for this one, which is called fertility, right? But you see she's pregnant, she has a child with her, she's pregnant over here. So this is definitely when you become a mother, if and when you decide to become a mother. I know that that was one of the major things that woke me up to my spiritual journey, was when I became pregnant with my son, because there's something inside of you that wants to make this world better for your children to go through, right? There's something in there when you become a creator in the sense of becoming a mother. It just opens up possibilities. It shows you that if I can create a child, if I can create a living being inside of my body, I can create anything that I desire. I can create anything I put my mind to. So this is the theme of motherhood. It could be you becoming a mother. It could be you dealing with issues with your mother or becoming closer to your mother. If there's a mother wound that was there since you were a childhood, this part of your journey could be healing that mother wound. So if you're getting a tarot reading, or if you're pulling cards for yourself and you're pulling the Empress card, this is what this card is telling you. It's telling you to look towards your mother, look to who you are as a mother. It also speaks to women in general. So how are the women relationships in your life? Are all of your friends male? You know, do you have sisters to connect with? Do you have a support group to connect with? Friends who are women, co-workers, or people who you work with creative projects on. That's all this energy. It's also an energy of expansion, which I think is really depicted well in this card here, because you see the earth is her belly, right? And so this is telling you about, and then you see circles. You'll see a lot of circles here, round bellies. Even you got to look at the symbolism. When you learn how to really read tarot, you got to look past the superficial and look deeper. You see like the ball here. All of those circles speak to expansion. It speaks to finding yourself. It speaks to becoming bigger and seeing how you can help the world with your gifts. The gifts of nurturing, but also the gifts of intuition. Although the High Priestess card, which is the card we did before, definitely speaks to intuition, this is female intuition, okay? This is a woman's intuition, which is something you can very much use to navigate your life. Something that's going to help you, a tool that's really going to help you. So it's about trusting your intuition. The Empress is a number 3 card. 3 is the number of creativity, okay? If this card comes up, it's also time for you to think outside of the box, or outside of the circle, huh? You think outside of the box. How can you be creative right now? How can you circumvent, if there's an issue, how can I get around this? Or there may be a simple solution to this, but that simple solution may not be available to me. So I might have to take a couple extra steps in order to get to where I need to be, but I can absolutely do that. So again, if you're trying to grow, you see she has the garden down here. It's speaking about grow. This is internal growth or personal growth. It's business growth. It's the growing of a family. It's the growing of your mindset. 3 is also the number of communication. So it's about finding your voice, okay? It's about, because again, I said women historically have been silenced, right? Speak when spoken to, or only speak if you're accompanied by your father or by your husband, right? So it's time for us to definitely use our voice, and not just for ourselves. Yes, we can, speak up for yourselves, but how can your voice change the world, all right? There's a moon in this card. It speaks to illusion. It speaks to anything that and it's next to her head. Notice that the moon is next to her head. This is any kind of negative or backwards beliefs that are illusions. Like you can't be everything you want it to be, or you can't achieve everything you want it to achieve, or women should only do this, women should only do that. Those are illusions. And so if this is the energy you're in, if you're feeling this divine feminine energy, it's time for you to make sure that you're thinking correctly, that you know that you can achieve all that you want to achieve. That growth is here. It's not just being pregnant with children, but it's also being pregnant with possibility. That's what I say. The only pregnant I plan on being anymore is pregnant with possibility. There's endless possibility. This lifetime has endless, limitless possibilities. And you have to see that. You have to say there is no ceiling. There is no glass ceiling. There's just a ladder that keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up. And as high as I am willing to climb is as high as I'm going to go. And in her scepter over here, in this Empress's card, it's her life blood, or her moon cycle blood. So this is also a reminder to make sure you are taking care of your feminine health. When is the last time you went to the gynecologist? Are you updated on your pap smears? Are you getting your breast exams? Are you checking and making sure? Are you yoni steaming? Are you doing what you need to do to take care of your body as a woman? Because it is a carrier, for ideas, for people. It is a portal to birth new ideas and new things into this world, okay? It's a vehicle. And just like you want to have maintenance on your car, you want to make sure that you're maintaining your body. It's very, very important, making sure that you're eating the best things, womb health, red raspberry teas, and things like that. You want to make sure that you are prioritizing your body, because you only get one, and it has to carry you throughout this life. So make sure that you are taking care of your feminine health. Us women are extremely powerful. We are extremely strong. We have, and if you are, you may still be working on it, but we have mastered how to be soft and sweet and strong at the same time. We can do it all, okay? We can accomplish it all. So if anything, this is just a message to step into, and for the men out there who are listening to this, both men and women do have masculine and feminine energy. So you have to men very much have to tap into their feminine energy if they want to be complete. They can't be hard all the time without being soft sometimes, without being nurturing sometimes, without being intuitive sometimes. Men tend to be more logical, they tend to be more assertive, right? And we both need to meld those things together, men and women. So again, this is about balance. This is not about one sex being greater than the other or one being over the other. This is a time to create balance. Look at the yin yang. I would love if you guys would get a picture of a yin yang and really meditate on that symbol, and how in the white part there's a black dot, and on the black part there's a white dot, excuse me. It means that even in the good, there's some bad, and even in all of the bad, there's some good, and then they're together. So the same thing applies. Even in the masculine, there's feminine. Even in the feminine, there's masculine. But when we work together, that's when we become our most powerful, all right? So if this is the stage of the journey that you are on, I wish you luck in tapping into that divine feminine energy. It is a powerful energy. Work with it. If you need help connecting to your divine feminine self, book a reading with me. Let's talk about how you can tap into this energy, guidance on moving forward as you are discovering this energy. And also don't forget to go to my website, www.madebymetools.com, and check out this course, because I know it's going to help a lot of people to achieve their dreams and their dream life. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.